The First Book of Kings by Leanna Gale of Brenica. The Book of Kings, according to tradition, was written by the prophet Jeremiah. While this account of the authorship of these books is widely accepted by Christian and Jewish religious authorities, modern-day biblical scholars overwhelmingly reject it. First Kings was written to record history, but more important, to teach the lessons of history. The main theme of the first book of Kings is the history of Israel's monarchy, focusing on the reigns of King David and his son King Solomon, and the subsequent division of the kingdom into the northern kingdom of Israel and the southern kingdom of Judah. Biblical commentators believe the books of Kings were written to provide a theological explanation for the destruction of the kingdom of Judah by Babylon in c. 586 BCE, and to provide a foundation for a return from Babylonian exile. The date, time, and place of writing happened in 540 to 560 BC in the late First Temple period in Israel. The book of 1 Kings starts with Solomon and ends with Elijah. The difference between the two gives you an idea as to what lies between. Solomon was born after a palace scandal between David and Bathsheba. Like his father, he had a weakness for women that would bring him down. Solomon did well at first, praying for wisdom and building a temple to God that took 7 years to construct. But then he spent 13 years building a palace for himself. His accumulation of many wives led him to worship their idols and away from God. After Solomon's death, Israel was ruled by a series of kings, most of whom were evil and idolatrous. The nation fell further away from God, and even the preaching of Elijah could not bring them back. Among the most evil kings were Ahab and his queen, Jezebel, who brought the worship of Baal to new heights in Israel. Elijah tried to turn the Israelites back to the worship of Yahweh, challenging the idolatrous priests of Baal to a showdown with God on Mount Carmel. Of course, God won. This made Queen Jezebel angry, to say the least. She ordered Elijah's death, so he ran away and hid in the wilderness, depressed and exhausted. He said, "Let me die." But God sent food and encouragement to the prophet and whispered to him in a quiet, gentle sound, and in the process saved his life. The message is clear. The destruction and exile did not signify a conclusion, nor did they end the relationship between the people and God. There was still hope and a way out. Moreover, Moses, who predicted the exile, also predicted future redemption.